We made lots of mistakes, massive mistakes. God, one sticks to mind, actually. Back in the days, probably 15 years ago, I went out to an apartment block in Knightsbridge, probably one of the most expensive apartment blocks in Knightsbridge. One of the
And there's some expensive
and
ones.
there are some expensive ones. And it was the Penthouse apartments on the top floor. And I went up, met the clients, lovely, lovely people. And they had this big leather Chesterfield sofa. They said to me, look, can you get this out the flat in the lift down? I said, yeah, no problems. Should have measured it stupidly, didn't measure it. So the guys turned up to the job, it was all going swimmingly well, got to this sofa, tried to get it in the lift, and it was about an inch out. They just could not get it in the lift. I was like, oh my God, what are we going to do? So one of the South African guys in my crew said, boss, I want to rope it down. And I was like, oh my God, really?
Rope it down?
Can I rope it down?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, yes, you can do that. So what I should have done is got a furniture hoist and done a risk assessment, done all the things that I would do now. But I said, okay, you can do that. So they got some rope and they wrapped it and they tied rope around both ends of it. And there were four guys and they started lowering it off the balcony of the sixth floor apartment block. Of course, lo and behold, about halfway down, the rope snapped and the sofa fell and it landed on this old lady's brick garden wall. Essentially, thankfully, she wasn't in the flat. Basically obliterated the sofa, smashed her wall, complete disaster. So that wasn't great. But anyway, I managed to rectify the situation. I called in the favour with a friend who was a builder and we rebuilt her wall and I went round with some flowers the next day. And actually 6 months later, she ended up becoming a client. So it all ended well.
The old lady whose
wall it was. But I mean, it was irresponsible. I mean, these days you just can't get away with doing things like that. And obviously I wouldn't.